What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Lady Scrap. You know your favorite. I moved from the West Side Fruits. It's Friday. Happy Friday. Really quick, or it may not be quick. This may be the whole rant. I understand how y'all ran across me. I understand what y'all think y'all know me for. Meaning like, oh, this just this gang banged out. This gang bang member. This a female that's from. You know, I'm aware. I'm aware of the stereotype. I'm aware of the stigma. I'm aware of the perception, the view, the idea y'all have of me, right? I'm aware of that. I high-key want to know, when are y'all going to be aware of the fact that that's just how I am on social media? You know, it's so many people that literally says what's on their mind. Shout out to the Fedbook. It's so many people that literally talks about what they just did, what they're doing now, what they're getting ready to do. Shout out to Insta Snitch. You know what I mean? So I guess I'm finna answer my own question with what I'm saying. Why don't I get treated like the beautiful woman I am, like the pretty female that I am? Why do I get treated like a goddamn roughneck? In a sense of, I do security. Let's just paint a picture. I do security. And whenever a person is flirting with me, they always lead with, oh, you like girls, huh? Man, what? This uniform is telling you I like girls. This uniform is saying I'm gay. Or maybe it's the hairstyle. That's why I started putting the braids to the front. I mean, I just let them hang in the back. Because, I mean, I don't have no faith in getting a fight up here. While I'm at work, is what I meant by up here. Not even Why do they lead with the, oh, you like girls? Then find out I'm not gay and be so surprised to where it's like, what is the perception I'm missing? I understand looking at a person that's doing security. You know what? I don't understand what the hell I'm finna say. Looking at a person doing security, you'll automatically think aggressive. And no, I don't. I've seen a few security guards that didn't intimidate me. Male or female. And I'm saying that in the sense of, I don't think they were supposed to intimidate me. Were they supposed to deter me? Were they supposed to make me think twice about stealing something, taking something? Yeah, they did, in the sense of, I don't want to get caught and have to go back and forth with this person. I don't want to get caught and now me and this person, I don't know what we're doing. I don't even want to say fight, because, I mean, it shouldn't. You're taking this a little too far. Hopefully not. I'm not a bouncer at the club. You ain't got to throw me out of Charge A. I'm not a bouncer at the club. You ain't got to throw me out of PetSmart. You ain't got to throw me, like, I'm just trying to figure out what the hell I'm stealing at. Nevertheless, I want to know why it's less than a handful of men that is flirting with me because they feel like they see past the uniform. That's exactly what they say. It has been 3 in 5 months. I done did a survey, y'all. I done did a study. Statistics show. Statistics show. Numbers don't lie, people do. According to my notes, I done gave 3 men. Oh, I'm yawning, excuse me. I've given 3 men my Insta Snitch, my social media. Now, the thing about it is, they were flirting already. So I'm looking at it as a no harm, no foul. Maybe I was flirting with them. It could have been a little bit of both. I'm not even going to act like that. Could have been a little bit of both. Maybe it was both. Nevertheless, I don't care for their social media. And I'm speaking on the fact that a lot of men that I decide to entertain, a lot of men that I decide to engage a conversation with that is aware of my Insta, my social media, we can't compete where we don't compare. They don't know nothing about content. They don't know nothing about social media. They just have it because ABC 123. Meaning they know you post a picture. Meaning they know you look at pictures and or videos. They're not too worried about putting out content themselves. Excuse me, why do I keep yawning? They're not too worried about how they're viewed because they know it doesn't matter in the sense of who's following them. They probably know every single person that's following them because it's not a smorgasbord of people following them. I'm not diminishing their page because y'all love to flip it into a negative. I'm not talking bad about their page. All I'm saying is I have a lot of y'all that's waiting to see me twist my fingers at, and they don't. I'm just saying I have a lot of y'all that is waiting on me to wear red or some sick ass shit, some sick ass stuff. Shout out to YouTube. Don't flag me. You know, it's a lot of y'all that's like thriving off. I didn't want to just say negativity, but I'm like, you know, a negative aspect of me. Because let's face it, gangbanging is not positive. Off the rip, it's negative. Off the rip, it's organized. Off the rip, it's unsolicited. Off the back, shout out to that nigga. Off the back, it's unwarranted encounters. Can we name something positive? Of course. Listen to seasons 1 and 2. Some in season 3 I've asked name something positive about gangbanging. So again, don't flip my words into a negative. I'm speaking as a female too. I'm speaking as a grown woman also. I'm speaking from a girl's perspective. And again, why am I not treated like a girl? Why am I not treated like a lady? Why am I not treated like a woman? And I don't want to hear, because you gangbang. No, I don't want to hear that. You know why? Because I don't dress like it's dead presidents. That's not the vibe I'm putting out. That's not the aura I'm putting out. That's not the aesthetic. That's not the look. I don't give, in my opinion. Now, I mean, who's outside looking in? To know, like, just, you know, I don't give typical regular gang member, gang banger. Because we all have stereotypes. That's why I'm saying that. And if I compare myself to a stereotype, I don't fit into the criteria when it comes to the look. Okay? When it comes to the look, y'all, I know I'm not in Dickies all freaking day. That's why. I'm not in jeans all day, every day. Just feeling like I gotta protect my legs because I may be hopping a gate or something. Do y'all know how old I am these days? That's another thing. A person will say you can take the person out the hood, but you can never take the hood out of them. Why the hell do I keep yawning? Excuse me. No, I'm not tired. I just woke up. So I guess that's what it is. You can take a person out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of them. And in that aspect, I've always dressed like this. Like, in the sense of, I wear what I want. That's what I mean by that. I'm going to literally wear whatever the freak I want to wear. I was going to say buses, planes, trains. Jeans, skirts, dresses, sweats, shorts, skirts, bathing suit tops, bra tops, sports bra, no sport. I'm going to wear whatever I want to wear because I am a woman. I am a female. I am a lady. I am a girl. I am also Again, just trying to figure out why, because the person is aware of an organization that I am from, an organization that I may belong to, why they count me out in any other aspect. And I'm speaking on the fact that my followers, my fans, a lot of y'all listening, a lot of y'all listening, a lot of y'all following, do not treat me like a woman. Do not treat me like a girl. Y'all treat me like the homie with a vagina that you want to stick your penis into. Shout out to that. Don't flag that. Y'all treat me like the homie with a vagina that y'all know just have a vagina. Like, it's no other way for me to emphasize that. It's no other way for me to word that, in my opinion, for y'all to get the picture, for y'all to understand where I'm coming from with that homie with a vagina crap. Because even with that title, it's a podcast rant. Go check it out. Even with that title, a lot of people off perception thought I was speaking on like ye made, mark made, bitch made ass niggas, and that ain't what it is. I'm speaking on myself being that cool with dudes, so they just go from flirting with me to seeing somebody else and flirting with them in my face. Unconsciously on some like, she cool, she ain't tripping, she know I'm trying to holler at her, but she got ass. Like, what are we talking about? Like, oh yeah, she not tripping, she cool, she know I'm trying to flirt with her, or I may actually want to fuck her. At the same time though, look at her though. And I'm really wording it in the sense of they'll tell me to look like, what the hell? Why am I looking at her? Why do you want me to look at her? What about you is telling you that I'm like open to threesomes? Or am I taking it too far? Am I looking at it wrong? That's not the perception. The 3 that have gotten my Instagram that I was speaking on a little prior to, a little bit before, a couple of minutes back, every single one of them literally said, oh, I knew you was fine outside this uniform. Wait a minute, I'm not cute. I'm not fine in the uniform. So the uniform does nothing for me. I kind of don't want it to, though. Forget I high-key don't want it to, which is why my work pants are baggy. It's purposely done. And I don't mean they're baggy so I'm sagging. I mean they're baggy, you can't see a shape. I'm not trying to be bothered in a flirtatious way at work. I'm not trying to what am I trying to? Well, I keep saying what I'm not trying to do. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to be regular. Now, did that make somebody laugh? Probably. At the same time, though, it's not far-fetched for you dudes. That's what I'm saying. Why is this particular female? Why are the women? Maybe some others can relate, but why am I held to a pedestal of Bonnie with no Clyde? Why am I held to a pedestal of Griselda Blanco? Why am I held to the pedestal of just roughneck? And then at the same time, I'm offended because if you don't know anything about gangbanging, you're assuming anything that you know, you're assuming. You're also comparing me to a dude with whatever you know about gangbanging, and then here come the silly questions. And yeah, it's a silly question. Why? Because it's not your realm. It's not your area. It's not your forte. It's not your thing. And here you come with a question. I.e., for example, so many just went through my head. That was the pause, y'all. It was so many examples that I'm really just like, dang. Oh my goodness. Okay, you see me in real life. I'm at work. Okay, you want to get an idea of me outside the uniform. You're a man, right? You're still, right. You're a man. You're still trying to poke me. Because let's face it. I already have. Let's face it. It's not too many that's looking at me. And when they compliment my nails, they're reading my fingers and it's thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to marry her. Definitely not offended, not feeling disrespected. Just saying, just pointing it out, right? Because I don't want none of my followers to start putting under anything. I'll marry you. Like, what are you talking about? No, you won't. That's not where we are. What I said was, I get looked at, I get scanned, I get a compliment on my nails, and then tattoos are red, and it's a whole domino effect. Oh, I knew you was. How did you know? How do you know? Okay, so it's a demeanor. I'm just going with what I was told. It's a demeanor, right? What do you mean I'm standing here? I do security. I'm in a uniform. It's a demeanor. So what y'all are telling me is I need to get out of security because the security isn't helping the image at all. The security is helping the perception of aggressive stud. That's how it seems. That's how it's coming across. The uniform is just making anything I say seem more rough. Depending on the conversation. It's just no matter what. It's just more rough. I done said something rough. Apparently I don't know my place. That's how I feel. I could be wrong. Y'all let me know. At the same time, y'all not even interacting with me for real to let me know. Anybody that comment on this like, no, I don't think that. No, I don't believe that. No, I don't feel that. I know you're a woman. Shut up. Shut up. I'm the homie with a vagina. I said they know I'm a woman too. So cool. Yeah, you would fuck me. Yeah, they would too. At the same time though, no one is thinking that I have enough manners not to gangbang on their mom. No one is thinking I have enough manners to not gangbang on them. No one is thinking I think highly enough of myself to not want a thug, not want a gang member, not want a gangbanger. That's not what I'm attracted to. It's not? No, it's not. Have I been with them before, prior, in the past, few years back, a couple of years ago? Yeah, of course. There's so many fish in the sea. Are you freaking kidding me? Again, however, that's not my forte of my go-to. I want a nigga that work and or hustle. Hustle and or work. Just hustles, just works. Whatever the income is, as long as the end is coming. As long as it is an income. I don't have kids. I have a dog. I'm not taking care of nobody. Then it's like, oh, that's how you feel? Yeah, don't you have kids? You're not taking care of me? A lot of these lames that I attract don't even be thinking about taking care of me. They barely take care of their kids. Barely. Now, if you feel hit, that's your own perception. Only you know. I don't. I said the word some. You know. I didn't say all y'all. So I don't know who it applied to. You wearing a shoe that fit too tight. You gonna get the bunion, not me. Nevertheless, I'm just trying to figure out why I'm never approached regularly. And you know what? As I just said that, I thought of a guy that just like had been peeping me out. That's what I'm gonna say. Been coming around the job, been coming up to the job, in the vicinity of the job, and peeping me out. And this man was so bold one day. He said, you know you can take my number down. It's free. I said, well, I'm glad you ain't charging. The fuck is, like, what are we talking about? That's another thing. Then there's that. You're attracted to me. I'm not attracted to you. So, I mean, now it's not going how neither one of us planned. You're not the person I want on my face. And I didn't say what you wanted. I didn't say what you thought. You didn't expect. I love how everyone knows I'm single. Meaning everyone. No one asks me where's my man. If I got a dude, they just start flirting and going in and just planning. We need to hang out. When we gonna hang out? I know you fun. Oh yeah, you cool. We could have been hung out. I been peeping you out. I'm surprised I didn't yawn after saying that. Shh. Cause like, where's the adventure in that? Where's the thrill in that? None of that's making me raise my eyebrow. None of that is making me want to put on the heels for you. And then there's that. I'm tall without the heels. Yeah. I'm 5'10", without no heels on, people. There's a Snapple fact, 3,200. I'm tall without heels on regardless. My legs are long regardless. So for y'all to just be thinking about how the legs be wrapped around you and all that other sick ass shit, and you're 5'6", you're 5'8", get that out your head. Now 5'10" is pushing it. We're the same height. It's so pushing it. It's definitely pushing it. However, I may not always wear heels with you. And I mean always in the sense of I like to wear heels because I like to be feminine. I like to be dainty. I like to show that I'm a woman and not a tomboy, a tomcat. I like to think that I'm approachable, depending on what I'm wearing. And then, you know what? It doesn't matter what I'm wearing because high key, I get approached more in the uniform. It just be a BS introduction on how they approach me. It just be a BS encounter on how we started the conversation. And then it's my tone. I know so many people that say it's my tone. And I know a lot of monotone people that people don't assume is a gangbanger, as a gang member. They don't assume, oh, I can now give them gangbang 101. Why do y'all want me to be flattered off the fact that y'all have these gangbang questions for me? I'm not flattered. I'm not impressed. You know why? Because you're a guy. You're a dude. I'd be flattered if another female was asking me. Straight up, I'm a freaking. We're the same. We bleed. We have a vagina. We have breasts. We have ovaries. We have emotions, right? We're both unstable creatures, okay? I'm embracing any negative aspect y'all have said. I am aware of that. So why do the people with the circumcision want to talk to? Let me talk to the one with the menstrual cycle. Oh, but she don't even want to talk to me because she don't gangbang like me either. She's a hood rat. And if she's not a hood rat, I don't know. What if she's just a rapper? I don't know. You know, I'm not throwing digs at anybody. If you feel hit, you feel hit. I'm not throwing digs. I'm making observations and I'm speaking on them. That's why there's no name on it. So if it ain't directly at you, don't respect it. Agree, disagree, move on. Or come for me so I know, okay, well, you heard it. You're a fan. Shout out to that. Appreciate the listen. This is what I meant, though. Appreciate the listen. This is where I was coming from. You apparently took it another way, you know? Because back to those three, every single one of them gotta let me know. Because it's not just them, but I'm using them three that got the Insta. They get the Insta after they said, I knew you was fine. Outside the uniform, I knew you was fine. I knew you looked good outside the uniform. After they get past that, it's then like, oh, wait a minute. Lady scrap brim. It's a, oh, wait a minute. I had to pause it, and I don't even remember my train of thought. Nevertheless, I don't know why it turns into the game banging 101 questions, the fascination, I always was interested in the LA culture, the LA gang culture. Okay, so y'all leaving me to believe that you're scared, you're intimidated, you're not by me. I'm trying to think of another word. You're scared, you're intimidated by the men. That's why you're not asking them. You're legit looking at me as the gang bang 101 teacher. The game, like, I can give you all the insight in the world, and to a certain extent I can. To a certain extent I can. And it's only to a certain extent because I feel like I'm telling you too much. This ain't even your life. I'm trying to think, you know what? I'm fascinated by so much stuff. I can't even give y'all just a straight example of there's somebody I would do that to, because I don't do that. I can't even give y'all a situation of instead of me asking this female, I'm going to ask this dude. Because that's the part that really be grinding my gears. Why are y'all asking me? This is not, I don't find it flattering at all. I can't help you gangbang. I can't teach you how to gangbang. We don't do it the same. I don't care if we both are felons. We done robbed, stealed, killed. We did it differently though. We did not do it the same way. We didn't have the same emotion behind it. We didn't have the same feeling behind it. So you're not going to relate. And I know you're not going to relate because you get to compare me to niggas. Oh, yeah, my homeboy did this, my homeboy did that. Or, you know, niggas be doing this, niggas be doing that. Well, guess what? I'm a girl. That's not what I do. And I ain't even trying to deter you. So I don't even want you to care what I do. That's the emphasis on that. That's why I can't help you with anything. I can't confirm nor deny. You done got put on in the streets. You done got put on in the institution, a correctional facility, wherever you became organized with the BS. I didn't have nothing to do with that. Just because my homeboys have shown y'all they give me enough respect to say, yes, she is from there. Because you know all of them don't like me. Snapple fact 3500. All my homies don't like me just like I don't like all of them. You don't like everybody you went to school with either. It's like people are people and people be peopling. It's so much stuff that's like a dud to me that don't be. It's so much stuff that be like, are you kidding me? Why did you think? How did we get here? You was just flirting and now we talking about what? Why? Who said? Or if I'm just listening to you, because then they don't even pay attention to the fact that that's what that turns into. A person get to telling me how fascinated and turned on and interested in a hobby I got. Because what is gangbang? It's not a job, right? It's a hobby. A poor decision. Like, you know, whatever y'all want to categorize it. However you want to name it, stereotype it. I'm a part of that. And y'all so interested, so fascinated, I can do no wrong. In a sense of letting you know. Or then it's like, oh my God, you have lived such a rough life. Oh my God, you just... Should I say you lived a boring life? I'm just living life. Just living my life. I'm just living my life. As crazy as that may sound, you know, you can be a product of your environment. Male, female, child. You can be a part of your environment. A product of your environment. Meaning, you are subject to a lot of stuff that goes on around you. Even though that don't define you. Even though it may define you. It just depends on who's perceiving. It just depends on who's commenting. I don't know what the name is, but I need to get ready for it. It's your girl, Lady Scrap. You know your favorite down from the West Side Fruits. Stop looking for gangbanging tips from me. Go to one of them rapping females. Go to one of them females that rap. Or stop making y'all homegirls prostitute and try and figure out why they front. Stop trying. All right. Just straight out of who? Okay. Because I can't put you on. I'm not flattered by that sick ass shit y'all be saying. That dumb ass shit y'all be saying. I'm not putting you on. Get the fuck out. I'm not a hood rat. Can't put you on. Respect my authority. Shout out to Southport.